Hi everyone. So today I got a battery operated trike for my toddler, and it is Little Rider 80FL238DB. So there is one manual given with instructions, but those are not complete instruction or a little difficult to assemble. I would like to guide you on how I assembled this rider, and I'll show you few parts. You will get the one in reasonable price. Like the one I got from Amazon is for $49 and plus taxes around $54 or around 55, something like that. But if you get some assembled one, definitely it will go for 150, 150 or 179, something like that. So this is really good option with below $50 and just need assembly for that. So let's start with that. Here I can see this one. This is the body, and these two wheels I got. So if you will see here, just note that this is for fixing motor, and you will get two wheel caps which you need to attach to both the rear wheels, and one front wheel which will have another two wheel caps. I'll show you, those have different wheel caps. Then this is the front of your trike, and you will get one basket in which all screw and your trunk and everything will be kept in that. Okay, so you will get one rear axle. This is item 12 in your manual. That rear axle, make sure the slot you will get on right of the body, and to fill the gap you need to place one washer before it and the other one after the other slot, and make sure this motor will fix into this cap. This is the wheel which you had cap along with that. Now I have put on one wheel cap. On top of it, after wheel cap, I have put on one washer and followed by one screw, and I have tightened it enough so there should be no gap, and this wheel should rotate along with the motor. The other wheel, make sure it is not moving and this gap is filled by both the washers. Then again put on one wheel cap. On top of it you have to put on one washer and then one screw. So this is how you tighten the rear wheels. After that we need to fix toolbox. So how I fixed toolbox, this part was separate one. So one of the thing I did not like for this trike is its toolbox is not fixed enough. It doesn't contain any rod or something. So first thing is you need to fix 4 screws which I have tightened over here, and there is one black colored part you will get here. This is rear holder. So if you see in assembly, you will find rear holder, the position how you need to insert into that rear portion of the body, and this rear holder you will place toolbox base, and you need 4 screw. These screws are the 4 largest screw in your toolbox. Then you just need to fix this cap on this one, and you can close this toolbox right here. This is the another cap which you need to just insert from both the side and pack this toolbox. See, this is how it looks like, and we can close it like this. So this is part 2 in which we have fixed both the rear wheels and our toolbox. Now let's go for battery. If you see, in one of the box I received, the battery was not fixed inside this slot. So if it is not, you need to take out these 2 screws, place your battery upside down, and then screw again back in this position. And in some of the boxes you will get both the wires not connected. In some you might get one wire connected. So make sure you are connecting black to the black slot and the red wire to the red one. How I got this box was red one was not connected. It was along with the cap. I removed that cap. Let me show you the cap. Okay, I have already removed that cap. So that cap I removed and I fixed this red wire into the red slot, and the black one was already fixed in there. So this battery shouldn't move. Make sure it is not moving. Another thing, for motor you will have this one which is already connected. If you need, you can remove it by pressing this button over here and it will come out. So you need to make sure one thing while fixing the motor, like on the rear axle, the shaft, two slots you are getting, those should be on the right, and when you are connecting your motor, make sure this cap is going completely inside this motor wheel so that your wheel will move with motor. And the wire which is coming from motor is attached here. Okay, so this completes all rear part fixing. Now let's assemble the front part. For front part, I have this mask. For this mask, in the toolbox, I got one windshield. This is the windshield. So what you need to do, you need to put this windshield in this, and there are two slots given here. You need to insert those inside that slot, this windshield. And you need regular 4 screws which are given in this toolkit to attach mirrors. So here I have attached mirror, both the mirror. These screws were already fixed and I needed these 2 screws to be fixed. So total 4 screws you need for your mirrors, and 2 screws you needed for this windshield. Now we are going to fasten this front fork, and this is fender. So make sure this portion will be inside like this, and this fender will go outside. So you just need to keep it over here and fix it. This is how it will go. Now you need to fix front wheel to the shaft given in the toolbox. So this side I have put one washer and inserted one screw over there. Put the shaft through this one front wheel. Now fix it with the other washer on the other side of the wheel and screw it. Make sure you screw it tight enough so the wheel do not come out. At the same time, to fill in the gaps, you can use washers both the side before screw. I had already inserted these wheel caps first. These are different wheel cap and the rear one were different. I have fastened this wheel. This is tight enough for both the side. You can see the gaps are filled in with the washer, but at the same time the wheel is also rotating. So make sure you do not tight it the way the wheel is not rotating. So this is how we fix your front wheel. Now take your mask and get the wire through it this way. Now here are 4 slots where you need to insert this fender, this front fork, and you have to tighten the screw enough again. So those will need 4 screws. These are the 4 slots. In this you need to insert those in these 4 slots. Now you can see we have completely attached this front fork with the fender and mask. So you will see there is one dashboard given in your toolbox. You need to fix it like this way, and it will be tight enough once we will put on bolt over here. So right now it will just look like this, and now this is the time we will fix front part with the body. You will find this M8 120 screw in your toolbox, so make sure you remove it. If it is in body, make sure you remove it first, then you need to fix body inside this front part. So this portion will go here. Okay, you can see this bolt I have tightened enough with one washer and one screw, and the wire which was coming we have taken through this front fork. That one I have attached to the other piece of it coming from this body, and if you see from front it will look like this. On dashboard, after attaching dashboard, I have kept one bolt which came into the toolbox and tightened from there. This is how it will go. Finally, we have assembled front part along with the rear part, along with this body, and you will see one screw here, so that I am removing, and the last part you will have to do is fixing the seat. I will fix this seat like this. Once the seat is fixed, the screw which we have removed, we will tighten it. Now this one is tightened. Okay, so it should not be. Now you can see we have headlights. This is that, and this is front and back, and your motor wheel, it is moving with that button. And now the final fun part is we got one sticker board with this box. So these are all stickers. I'll attach all the stickers, and once it is all done, your motorcycle trike is ready. And make sure you will charge it 8 to 15 hours first time. After every use you don't have to charge it that much for 15 hours. 8 hours will be enough. This is the charger I got from that toolbox, from that box, and here is the charging. This is the one. So make sure you charge it enough. You can see after attaching all stickers, it looks amazing. And it goes forward and backward.